So, friends, we are only a few days away from Christmas. That's right. Now, when I was younger, this was one of the most exciting times of the season, wondering what was in the wrapped presents that were under the tree or stacked in the corner. And there was boxes and bags and things that were wrapped up and looking nicely, and it was oh so exciting to guess and figure out what might be in some of these boxes. And then there was always the joy of opening these wrapped gifts on Christmas Day. Now, maybe you were also excited about all of this, and maybe you still are. So, what is it about Christmas presents or gifts? Why do we get so excited about seeing wrap boxes and wrapping paper? And why do we give gifts on Christmas Day? Well, giving gifts was a practice that was associated with the winter solstice celebrations in ancient Rome. Remember, December 21, 22, the change into the winter season is the winter solstice. And it was often celebrated with festivals and lots of different activities. So, as Christianity spread throughout Rome, the custom of gift giving actually occurred on New Year's Day. And then later, when the date of December the 25th was designated as the day of Jesus' birth, the tradition of gift giving was then tied to that day, along with the story of the gifts that the wise men gave to the baby Jesus. Later, when the story of St. Nicholas, remember him, that 4th century Christian bishop and gift giver, when his story became known, gift giving was also then associated with his legend and became a part of Christmas celebrations throughout Europe. Remember the story of Santa Claus and St. Nicholas? Yes. Well, then this custom then spread to the United States in the 19th century. So we give gifts, but we also wrap them in fancy paper and decorated bags or boxes, right? So have you ever wondered why we do that? Well, the art of gift wrapping has been around for centuries, and it actually began in China, where gifts of money were distributed to government officials in envelopes made of hemp, bamboo, and rice straws. And they were very fancily decorated because they were for very wealthy and important people. Well, eventually the rest of the world then began to wrap gifts using paper, often very fancy paper. In 1843, in the United States, the Christmas card was developed, which then led to the development of decorative papers to accompany those Christmas cards. Interesting. Now, here's a very interesting story. We can thank the Hall brothers of Hallmark for modern gift wrapping. Seems that during the 1917 holiday season, J.C. and Raleigh Hall, who owned a stationery store in Kansas City, had a problem. They sold out of the red, white, and green tissue paper, which was the standard decoration of the time. So to fill that void, they brought decorative French paper, which was traditionally used for lining envelopes. They got that paper from their manufacturing plant and they sold it in sheets, 10 cents a sheet, and they sold out quickly. The next year, they sold the sheets at 3 sheets for 25 cents, and again, they sold out. So in 1919, the Hall brothers, Hallmark, began producing decorative wrapping paper, their first departure from the greeting card industry. Now, thanks to the Hall brothers' quick thinking, gift wrapping is now a $3.2 billion industry. Yeah. So, we recognize that giving Christmas gifts is a good and a fun thing to do, and wrapping them up and opening them up, all fun things to do. However, we also recognize that the greatest gift we have ever received is God's love through Jesus Christ. And this gift did not come in fancy wrapping paper, in a box, or in a bag. This gift came in the form of a baby who was wrapped in cloths, and maybe even dirty cloths, not shiny paper. This gift, the gift of Jesus, changed the world and has changed our lives. Because of Jesus, we do give gifts to each other. We serve each other, we offer forgiveness to each other, we care for each other, and we love each other, because these are the gifts that God has offered to us. So, God is with us. So on this Christmas day, coming up and during this Christmas season, celebrate. Give gifts to each other. Enjoy the gifts that you may be given. But remember that Jesus has been and is our greatest gift. what a joy it is to celebrate the love of God present with us each and every day. And so today, I hope that you can celebrate. I hope that you can celebrate your life, your gift that you are to all of us, and that you can celebrate God's gift to us through Jesus Christ. Have a day filled with joy, gift giving, and a day filled with peace.